Greetings and welcome to Let's Play whatever that is. You may realize my audio quality is a little bit worse than before. I wanted to say better, but then I realized, wait, that was worse or something. Um, Several things. First of all, I am on my laptop at the moment. I am not going into detail why, but my PC isn't working at the moment. It's not broken or anything, I just fucked up royally. Oh, okay, I will go into details. Um, First I bought a new video card, because I wanted to play World of Warcraft with more than 3 FPS during a wait. I built in the video card and it wasn't found in the device manager. I ranted about this in my last vlog, I think. So I was like, okay, guess my mainboard is broken. The PCIe slot. I'm ordering a new mainboard. I checked everything. Just did have SATA, I think it was. I don't know if it has the right connections for my hard drive, if everything is supported, blah blah blah. I didn't check one thing because I was fairly sure that I have it. I didn't check what kind of memory I have. The new mainboard needs DRR3 and I had DRR2. I have no idea why I had DRR2. This computer was 2 years old, for fuck's sake. Anyways, yeah, that's the reason why I'm on my laptop at the moment, because it was Saturday when I put this in, and I had everything already connected. I put the CPU on with uh, cooling gel, whatever, and stuff like that, and I was like, okay, fuck this. I realize now that the memory isn't working, I'll leave it as that. I have a laptop, I didn't feel like playing at the moment anyways, and yeah. And that's why I didn't upload anything at the weekend, and I didn't record anything. The other thing which kind of pisses me off is, well, you may say, well, why didn't you just drive to a nearby shop to buy some RAM? Why didn't you do that? I mean, it's not expensive. Yeah. Friday night, it was pretty late when I came home from work, or when I drove home from work. I was in the highway, chilling, 100 kilometers per hour, not miles per hour, that would be kind of fast. And suddenly my car made a whoop, and I was like, what the fuck? My battery lamp was highlighted, and I was like, okay, shit, something is wrong. Something is seriously wrong. And I drove to the right, and well, it was still working, but accelerate and stuff, and I was like, okay, let's get home as fast as possible and then check out what's wrong, because I have no idea about cars. Cars for me are a transportation device. I don't really care how many PS I have. I don't care what kind of car I have. I know it's a Renault Clio. That's all I need to know. Other than that, I don't care about cars. There are people out there who get money for repairing cars. They should do this. Not me. Anyways, while driving home, I realized that my lights are getting dimmer. My radio suddenly stopped working, and I was like, okay, my battery is going off slowly, and I really barely made it into a parking slot in front of my house. It was really like, okay, turn right, turn left, whoop, stop. And I couldn't do anything anymore. And I was like, holy shit, that was luck. Anyways, I called a coworker, and he's picking me up soon. And he was like, well, perhaps I have no idea how this is called in English. Lichtmaschine, light machine or something. That the belt that is running while the motor is working, and it it creates electricity, and perhaps this thing broke. The belt itself broke. That would explain the whoop I heard and stuff like that. But he's checking it out soon, and I hope that I have a car. Because I kind of wanted to drive home over Christmas. Yeah. But yeah, that was the main reason why I didn't upload anything at the weekend, and I will most likely not upload anything until my PC is fixed and the holidays are over. I will most likely. I'm not saying a date because if I can't make it to this date, then everyone will be like, if everything goes wrong, then expect me to come back at New Year's Eve, somewhere around that time. Anyways, you might wonder what the fuck is wrong with my picture here, and it's a play on words. I got today 2 messages in my inbox telling me about SOPA, and I already heard about SOPA. I was following the whole discussion about SOPA. That's why I put a soap picture on it, because ha ha ha, it's funny. And yeah, I just wanted to remind everyone, if especially people in the US, I don't know what I can do. I could sign a petition. I have no idea if anybody in the Congress is like, "Whoa, this fat German boy doesn't want us to do this bill." Well, I'm pretty sure I don't give a fuck. But if you're in the US, and I'm pretty sure you can do a little bit more than I can, and that's why I'm doing this video. I will put some links in the description. Links that I got. You can sign the petition and stuff like that. If you haven't heard about SOPA yet, I guess you're living under a rock and you won't really care. It's about a Stop Online Piracy Act or something like that. And it does sound, the name sounds like, oh, why would you be against online piracy and stuff like that? The problem with this bill is that it's so badly written that they can block everything. You put up a screenshot you made of a game online and they can sue you for 5 years. They can put the whole web server down where you put this image on, and they can block everything related to any IP ever. Intellectual property, not internet protocol. And yeah, so what am I doing again? Oh yes, I'm making videos of video games. Well, I can't be prosecuted under American law just because the Americans are like, whoa, we are crazy and we want to block everything. They can't sue me, but yeah, YouTube, I'm pretty sure YouTube isn't on some Korean server, so they kinda have to obey the law. And they will most likely put everything down that will violate this bill. So, like I said, if you are living in the US and you haven't done so already, sign one of the petitions, or call your congressman, call your chairman, call your mother. That doesn't really help anything, but still. And tell them to shove a huge fist up their ass, because this is bullshit. I can understand the Privacy Act. I wouldn't say I'm against privacy, because I did do some pirating in my youth, but it was mostly like, I want to check out the game. If the game is good, I will buy it, even though I downloaded it. But if the game is bad, then I won't buy it. And I read an article about, I think it was Switzerland. Yeah, Switzerland. And they made a survey, and they realized that even if they suddenly stopped pirating, people wouldn't spend more money on video games, movies, etc. They wouldn't spend more. It's kind of like people are spending as much as they can, but they kind of want more for their money, so they pirate. It's not like, oh, 5 million people downloaded Skyrim. Without piracy, we would have sold 5 million more copies. No. I can tell you that it's not. That's not how you have to think. Yeah, you don't. You could think perhaps, oh, if we made the game a little bit cheaper, we could have sold twice as much or something like that. I mean, I'm not really buying a lot of new games, because honestly, putting down 60 euro for a game that on average lasts for 8 hours isn't my cup of tea. It's just too expensive. And for the same game, I can buy a quarter of the GOG library at the moment. They have a sale going on where 350 games are 50% off. And I already bought a huge batch of games for Let's Playing and stuff. And yeah, so, and I honestly, yeah, just because people pirate doesn't mean they would actually buy the product if piracy wouldn't be an option. And blocking people from doing streams is kind of like fair against the fair use policy because, well, it is allowed. It is allowed to parody. It is allowed. Yeah, parody movies. If they aren't, if they didn't get the okay from the producer, they would be blocked. You couldn't do parodies. You couldn't do anything that has an IP in it, forever, and stuff like that. And I think it's just silly. It's just because people want more money, and I haven't heard of a huge gaming company or a huge movie producing company that got shut down because some people are downloading movies and stuff. And honestly, I still think everything is pretty much truth-based. At least in Germany. I don't know how it is in other countries, but take World of Warcraft for example. How much are you paying for World of Warcraft? €13, $13 a month? Well, I pay €13 a month. And you know that the euro is a little bit higher than the dollar at the moment. I always see this when I am buying at GOG, because when I buy in GOG and it tells me, oh, those $30 are only €20 or something. I don't know what it is at the moment. I don't have the courses. I think it's more like €25, but who cares? Stuff like that. It's just pissing me off. I realized this when the 3DS came out, and they were like, "Oh, we made the 3DS cheaper. It's only $300 or €300 anymore." And I was like, "What?" It's a pretty huge difference between $200 and €200, you know. Anyways, and I'm pretty sure that video game companies could sell a lot more and make more profit if they actually go down and see prices, because I honestly don't think that. I don't understand people who pay €60 for every year for the same Call of Duty. But for some people do. Some people like it, I guess. Silly people. Or I don't know. I guess the main thing the industry should do is perhaps thinking about how to produce stuff cheaper, because I'm fairly certain there's a lot of improvement in that direction, like making video games cheaper and stuff like that, and perhaps not paying a huge star like billions and millions of dollars just because he's he, and there's so much money moving around, and then they cry about some people downloading a movie, and it's but it's not about downloading. Stealing movies is bad. It is bad. And downloading games is bad. I'm not saying that it's okay. It's just that, like I said, even if suddenly every torrent site goes down and stuff like that, people wouldn't buy more video games. They would just consume less video games. They wouldn't buy more. I'm pretty sure nobody would say, well, I've downloaded Skyrim, and if I couldn't, I would have bought it. Because if you want to support the video game company, you kind of buy the game and download it. Downloading is just for people who want more for less. Anyways. Uh, and like I said, it's okay if they block piracy. What I don't think is okay is if they start like, well, you are uploading videos of our games. We ban you now because, well, nah. I don't know. I don't have any. That would be an interesting thing. Um, Making a survey of you watched a let's play on YouTube. What did you do? Did you go out and buy the game? Did you not buy the game, but you weren't going to buy the game anyways, or did you not buy the game because you just saw it? That's something that would interest me, because in my Jack Alliance Let's Play, for example, I had a lot of people telling me, "Wow, this game looks so awesome, and it's coming out for the DS, and I'm going to buy it because I saw your Let's Play." Or people with Puzzle Agent, "Oh, I'm buying it, it looks so fun, and wow, it's so funny." And I don't understand it as Puzzle Agent because, well, we saw my Let's Play, we saw the solutions. Anyways, but yeah, that's something what would interest me. If Let's Playing is more like free advertisements, because people are going actually buying stuff because they saw a Let's Play. I had this with RPG's Might and Magic series. I knew Might and Magic beforehand. Like I said, Might and Magic 3, 4, 5 is one of some of my favorite RPGs. But since I didn't really care much for Might and Magic 6, I didn't care much for 7, 8, and 9. Until I saw his Let's Plays of them, and I was like, 7, 8, they look pretty interesting. I should try to get them. And I bought them twice. One time in German and one time in English. So I can Let's Play them. And yeah, that would really interest me. You can comment on this if you want to, because like I said, three options. You saw a Let's Play and you bought the game because you wanted to play it yourself. You saw a Let's Play, you didn't buy the game but you weren't go anyways. Or you saw a Let's Play for a game you wanted to buy, but since you saw the Let's Play, you didn't really care for buying it anymore. How this... I know I have only about 1,000 and a few subscribers, and it's not really going to represent anything, but yeah. Anyways, I have to prepare because my coworker is coming soon to pick me up, and like I said, I'm not sure when I will upload again. I will most likely do a few vlogs. I hope the sound quality isn't that bad. It probably is. And yeah. Anyways, I thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And we will see each other soon. So take care and goodbye.